As many people, I left California in 2021. When I moved to the USA, for me, as for a guy who was born and raised in a different country, Los Angeles seemed like a paradise with a lot of opportunities, talented people and a wonderful weather. At the beginning, everything was so unusual and interesting. I even didn't speak English and California was like another world for me, so I started my adventure with zero experience of living in the United States. On the second year, I finally started working with local artists, making some music videos for them. And I didn't understand why many of my clients couldn't move to the Golden State, even they want to. And when I asked them what was the reason for that, they answered me, prices and politics. But I found it very funny because I'm from Russia and I can tell you a lot about some people in the government. But the Californian prices, what's wrong with them? I didn't know. Well, on my second year also, California showed me another side of its face. The gasoline prices suddenly started growing up, and now I could see so many homeless people living everywhere, as well as so much dirt on streets. I've never seen so many people without a place for living, and this was very sad. But finally I found the line when I was so tired trying to work every day to pay for my bills and the places that doesn't look like a dream anymore. My Russian ex just broke with me and I made a decision. I put all my stuff in my SUV, left the key from my room and get out from the city of Angeles. It was enough, even for me.
When it rains, it pours. Water's up to my chin. Won't stop fighting to the very end. Many men try to reach it, many men have failed. Well, if you wanna get to heaven, you gotta raise a little hell.
And here I am. Florida is my new home.
Hope they won't shoot me down soon.
Hey, what's good guys, my name is Ari and I'm hoping that you love my story that I'm sharing with you today. I can't believe that I've been living in Florida almost a year. It's a bit crazy because time doesn't exist in the South, you know. So today I want to talk with you about the living in Florida, and I moved to Miami, alright? I know it's probably going to be the last place where would you go in Florida, but let me explain. What I really love is to make music videos and other stuff that we usually call content. I know that I could probably go anywhere and people will need my service, but people like me, you know, who just moved from the different country, we only can live in the big cities. You know, language, culture, and jobs opportunities, of course. So people usually go to the big cities such as LA, New York City, Las Vegas, and Miami. And all these places are work for me because I can provide my service and get some money for my clients, right? So if you are looking for another place for living and maybe you want to escape California for some reasons, I don't know, maybe your ex-Russian just broke with you, would you see it until the end, alright? And I'll share my personal experience of living here in Florida and Miami. So let's go. I'm following some groups on Facebook and one of them called Live in California has so many people who really hate the Golden State. I think they would tell you much more about the reason they're leaving, but I'm sorry they don't have the YouTube channel. So I'm hoping you can understand my Russian accent and let's continue. Alright, every morning I read different posts on Facebook and I can see that a lot of people are worrying about the weather. For me, you know, the weather in California is incredible because it's sunny, it's warm during the year, and who knew it's gonna be so hard to find a place with a similar weather. Miami has a tropical weather and this is why Florida probably is the warmest state, which is great for many people. But to be honest, it was too much in the summer. I mean, it was hot as hell, man. Yeah, it's like crazy humidity in Miami from, I would say, May to the end of October. And it's impossible to go outside even if you just took an ice shower. You don't even need to take a shower anymore because you're going to sweating 24 hours a day. No AC, no light. When I lived in LA, I thought that the car's AC worked fine, but I was very surprised when I moved to Miami because my AC was just warm. But even with that, this is the best place to swim in the ocean every day unless it's just raining outside or you need to go work finally. The beaches in Miami are really amazing. They are clean, you probably will never see any homeless people there, and you can swim in the ocean much more time than it was in LA, where the water isn't warm enough. And finally I arrived here on Sunny Isles. This is the closest place to my home, and actually this is the Russian district as well, because I was born in Russia, and many people who just rent some places live exactly right here, and they're like, come on, let's be a part of our community. But no, thank you guys, I have to improve my English, so sorry for that. So as you see, the weather here can be different, and I don't really know where the summer is better, because you know it's very humid here in Florida, but California, it was very dry and hot as hell. Anyway, people love it, and some animals too. And check this out, guys. This is what I love Florida, because if you just walk around, you can see a lot of things that looks like, you know, like tropical stuff, right? And I don't know why, but when I lived in LA, I didn't see anything like this. Probably, you know, some places has something like this, but no, Florida, you know, this is the top of quality. Because people who came to Florida, they usually just want to chill, want to, you know, celebrate something, you know, they go on vacation and that's it. And Florida can give you a lot of opportunities just to celebrate, you know, as hard as possible. I couldn't believe that I found a place that has so many different plants and animals. Every time when I wake up here and go on the balcony, I just look around and enjoy. Guys, this place is breathing with you, and you want to be, you know, like a better human because you feel like you're just a part of this process. Because when I lived in Russia, you know, the summer season was a little bit crazy for me, and usually I just sat at home because it was cold, it was dark and even gray. But there are just two colors in Florida, green and blue. Yes, it's raining in Florida sometimes, but can you believe me that I become a fan of this weather? Maybe because it's warm and you can just chilling on your balcony on a backyard watching, you know, this little piece of water. And everything could be perfect unless you just realized that someone else lives with you and don't pay for the rent. So the place where I live now, it has cockroaches. It's like, damn. I try to keep my place as clean as possible, and also I'm a minimalist and I don't need to have too much stuff. So maybe the weather is comfortable and some bats love it too. I put the vacuum cleaner for 10 days in the closet, and when I started cleaning my place, I found a lot of little pieces of something. I thought it was just dust, but not. It were like little white bugs. Or how about that, guys? When I went to my closet and I found another little animals on the walls and even on my personal things. I was like, what the hell is going on? I need someone to help me. So the guy from the pest control used to go to my place every week. I'm not kidding, guys. And he said he has never seen anything like that. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it for that. It's like, come on, I don't really know who they are and where they come from, but this is what I really don't like here in Florida. Even if you're a clean person as me, live alone and don't, you know, use your kitchen at all, it's not enough, guys, because your neighborhood will like, ha, I have something for you, let me just put it on the ground. When my friends come to my place, they were very surprised that I paid just $1,400 for a one-bedroom apartment. Looking back to California now, I didn't understand how I was able to pay for everything there if it was just so expensive. But the local prices are very cute. You don't need to pay $4 or $5 per gallon for gas, unlike the Golden State, or there is no income tax, which is great. But I steal my California ID, so this part isn't for me yet. Anyway, I love the local prices, and I already made the video where I showed the place where I live right now and also how much money do I spend per month in Miami. So please welcome to watch if you're thinking to move here, because Florida is an amazing state. This is my first year in Florida, and of course I miss LA so much. Maybe because I have many friends there as well as some memories, and I really love mountains and hills, so yeah. But for me, Florida is like a different place with a tropical weather, Hispanic culture, and amazing clean parks and other places where you just can enjoy walking. You know, this is a little bit crazy in like this world. And I hope you could find here your second home as I did. I really miss LA, but I'm not ready to go back. Even the life in Miami were a little bit hard, you know, at the beginning. But do you guys think it's possible to live like 6 months in Florida and 6 months in California? I think it really depends on your job and other things. And I know, guys, that Miami is not the same as Florida, like many people say on Facebook, because a lot of people go exactly on South Beach, you know, to get some kind of vibe, like tropical vibe, like Floridian vibe, get some drinks and just chill on the ocean, and that's it. For me, as for a guy who just moved from another country, who don't speak English a lot, you know, I'm still trying to learn some things, and I'm still trying to find my place, because I really love LA, but LA looks a little bit different, and unfortunately, you know, it was different even it was like 2 years ago. But here in Florida, no income tax, people are friendly, you know, the prices are cheaper, and if you just go and check out some of my videos, I made some videos about my living expenses here in Florida, in Miami, and this is much cheaper than it was in Los Angeles, California. So I hope you really enjoyed this video and this weather, because I'm shooting this video in the middle of winter. You know, this is great, but a little bit cold. No, I mean, just a little bit. And if you enjoyed watching this video, please put a thumbs up, and also if you have any questions to me about living in Florida or about my life here in Miami, please let me know in the comments below, and I would be happy to answer for some questions. And I'll see you next time, guys. Всем пока!